Hello and welcome to another episode of SEGA News Bits. I'm Barry, with me is George.
Hello, everybody.
And on this episode, we're going to be talking about the recent Sonic Fan Event 2015 that took place in Tokyo Joypolis, actually yesterday, well, probably a few days ago if you're hearing this when we post it, December 27th. And this is an annual event that they hold. Sometimes they make big announcements, but most of the time they don't. And this was, I guess you could argue, one of the ones where they really didn't. Hosting the event was Takashi Iizuka, the series producer. Also there was Yuji Yukawa, which was the character designer and illustrator, and then some of the sound guys, Tomoya Otani and Junsu No. So if I messed up any of their names, tough. So yeah, they had some announcements to make, but really there was no big major game announcements. They just kind of did costumes, and they showed off some videos of upcoming games, ones we already know about. They had some raffles, but the big announcements were, I guess you could argue if these were big, they're releasing Sonic slip-on shoes that look like Sonic's shoes, and those are coming out next year in February. You excited for those, George?
Oh yeah, did you same company that made the Sega Saturn, Dreamcast, and Mega Drive shoes too?
Yeah, so pretty much they're shoes that you will never be wearing. You'll just keep them on your collection shelf because Sonic's shoes are always clean.
Always.
I don't know how he keeps them that clean. The other announcement is that Sonic and Monster Gear is collaborating, and that's a mobile phone game, so, nothing too exciting there. The big announcement, or at least I think this is the biggest one for me, was that there is a new Sega concert that will be happening in July 2016 in Japan, obviously, so too bad we can't go. But hopefully that will mean that an official live recorded soundtrack would come out. You excited for this?
Yeah, but did they talk about what music will be there?
They at least from what people are reporting, they haven't. But my guess is that it will be more general Sega because there is a Sonic concert that was also announced. So hopefully it'll be like the old days where they had those really great live concerts where they played like Afterburner music and things like that.
The Sega Sound Team concert?
Oh, that was so good. Yeah, I listened to the MP3s of that a lot.
Yeah, I know. It'd be great, but I'm wondering what kind of music would they just be doing their current stuff, or would they be doing their stuff from the 80s onward, arcade stuff? That'd be pretty cool, but I think that's what we want, and I don't know what Sega's thinking with this concert, but it sounds pretty exciting, and I'm probably gonna, hopefully there's a DVD live stream at least.
Yeah,
I would totally watch it.
If they make some way for people internationally to watch it, that would be great. Another announcement music-wise was Junsu No is releasing another album, The Works 2, and this is coming out in February 2016. Some people have been saying, oh my god, this is a sign that we're going to have, I guess, music from the next Sonic game in February, but I think it's just him capitalizing on the 25th anniversary. I mean, to be honest, he would be kind of stupid not to release something when everyone's talking about Sonic and buying his soundtracks. And then if you ever wanted to own his iconic guitar, which has it's black with the Sonic eyes and the little red sneaker, I believe that's the one they're referring to. Oh, it's his Shadow guitar. Sorry. So they're releasing a guitar of his Shadow guitar, which is a different one.
So are you going to buy his Shadow guitar and learn how to play Sonic songs? Is that the thing?
No, I want the Big the Cat keytar. That's what I want.
That's what everybody's waiting for.
Oh my god, it'd be so awesome. I'd wear flip-flops and just play Hey Big Guy, Hey Little Guy on it.
Over and over?
Over and over. And then I guess you could say this is the big Sonic news at the event, that the 25th anniversary kickoff will be called Sonic Adventure Music Experience, which is subject to change. And this is an instrumental concert that's taking place at the Future 7 venue in Tokyo on April 2nd, 2016. So, I mean, it's possible that we will get Sonic news before then, but I think April 2nd is going to be the big kickoff for the whole thing.
Oh, I'm assuming this is going to be like Sonic Adventure music?
Yeah, that's the interesting thing. It's a Sonic Adventure music concert, and they showed the title or the logo. Some have been saying this means we're going to be getting a Sonic Adventure 3, which is not unlikely. But still, it's also should remember that the Sonic Adventure music is just incredibly popular, and they still have the guys who composed and performed that music on the Sega payroll. So it's pretty easy for them to wheel those guys out and play the music. They did so at so many events. It also should be noted that Sonic Adventure 2 turns what does it turn? 15, right? Yeah, it turns 15 next year. So that's just another anniversary that they could capitalize on.
It's crazy. It's crazy to think that like it's only been 10 years from like Sonic 1 to Sonic Adventure 2, and it's been 20. So it's like Sonic Adventure 2 is technically like, I guess, old school if you think about it, because it's like over half.
Yeah, it is pretty wild. And also, it's the 10-year anniversary next year of Sonic the Hedgehog 2006. So, everyone's excited for that, right?
They should have just done a concert for that.
Well, 25 is the silver anniversary, so.
They're going to do some of the tracks from that album. You know that, right?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind if they did. There's some good music on there.
Yeah,
but, I think obviously they are using the title of a game that people like the most. But who knows? We could be seeing a Sonic Adventure 3. I'm not going to say no after Shenmue 3 and after Star Wars Episode 7. Anything's possible.
It would have been pretty cool if they just called it like the Sonic History Music Experience, and they just went from like day one all the way to the newest, I guess, generation.
Yeah,
like remixes in the end. But that's the problem with Generations, really, though, because it's really just remixed music of the old ones.
Yeah. So it's time to get some new music in there. And then the other thing that was unveiled, even though we've kind of seen hints of it at consumer shows, was the Sonic 25th anniversary logo was unveiled, and you could probably see it if you're watching this on YouTube. It's the Sonic 1 Sonic inside a silver circle, and then it says 25th anniversary, and then under that Sonic the Hedgehog. In my opinion, it's a little cluttered, and it's kind of weird how it's stacked. It's like Sonic's face, 25th, Sonic the Hedgehog.
I keep on forgetting you're a graphic designer, so that's what you look at right away.
Yeah, well, and the thing is, too, that they had this logo, or at least a version of it, out before, but it was just the 25th anniversary in the circle, and then I believe the Sonic part was where it should be on the banner. I just feel like someone probably said, we need to put Sonic in there, and so they bumped everything down.
And then like the 25, there's like a line, like they never really fixed it. Like,
yeah, it's like a silver. Well, you know what that is? That's like the gradient to give it sort of a silver sheen. But yeah, you're right. It hits right where the banner is, so it almost looks like the banner is showing through it.
Yeah,
which isn't the best. I'll say. I think I've done a better job recreating the classic Sonic. Logo.
I agree. And I wonder why they went silver, but it could be a lot worse. So what do you think about it? I mean, everybody wanted it to be some sort of like super secret where like you'll see the new design of Sonic. If this is the new design of Sonic, all they did was really like redo the cover for the first.
Posted old art. Yeah. Well, silver bit, that's just because 25 is deemed a silver anniversary. So in 25 years, when we're old, 50-year-old men will see the golden 50th anniversary, which just depresses the hell out of me. But yeah, it's it's interesting. Some people who were watching the event claim that they saw a new Sonic unveiled it was the classic logo, but with green eyes. And I'm thinking they probably just saw some sort of distortion on the video, because this one does not have green eyes. In fact, this isn't even new art. It's just the pre-existing Sonic 1 art.
I wouldn't be shocked that they have like different logos for different like eras, I guess. Like, because I mean, Sonic has been pretty changing. He changed them so much throughout the years.
Yeah,
that it wouldn't even surprise me.
I'm just being nitpicky about the classic art now. It always bothered me that Sonic's nose makes that shadow, because it always looks like a mustache.
Really?
It looks like a little Hitler mustache.
Yeah. Little dictator Sonic.
Well, you know, he does run the show.
I was gonna say, but yeah, it's not the worst logo in the world. I think we're just being nitpicky. People are gonna be listening and be like, man, these guys are grumpy. But I mean, I'm excited for the 25th anniversary. But like you said, the logo there's a lot of speculation about what it was, and it's right now so far nothing.
Yeah. The 10th anniversary logo, if we want to compare it, actually, if you make this video just to make you do more work, you can bring it up on screen. But the 10th logo actually did that same thing where it said anniversary in a ring and then 10th and then the Sonic logo. But then they had another version where Sonic bumped the 10 actually below the Sonic logo. So it's not the first time that they've shifted things around.
And which one do you like better?
I wouldn't be surprised if I like for the 10th one, I like the one where the 10 is in the circle. And for the 25th one, I like the one where it's all within the circle. It's not the best design, but I like it more than the current one that's out there.
And yeah, well, any other thing you want to say about the logo before we close it up?
No, I think I'm talking about the least interesting thing from the whole event, but
yeah.
But you know, I am a graphic designer for a living, so I can't help but pick it apart a little bit. But overall, no, it does look nice, and I'm looking forward to seeing it on merchandise. That's when it really starts to become real, in my opinion, when I can buy things.
And hopefully that's soon enough.
Yeah. So hopefully we won't have to wait until April for the kickoff. Hopefully some stuff will leak, or maybe they'll post some teases. Because, you know, this was a Japanese event, and as we know full well, Sega of America, Sega Europe, and Sega Japan all do their own things. So it could very well be that Sega Europe let something slip well before Japan had planned for their kickoff event, as they're calling it.
Tell us in the comments below what your favorite announcement from the Sonic Fan event was. The shoes, the new logo.
If you'd like more Sega news, check us out at segabits.com. And also, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and follow us on all our social networks.